Well, Friday. It's Friday in Florida. Welcome, everybody. Well, see Yak Shore stop by. There's Mr. Bill up in here. So, how's everybody today? See if I'm showing up on YouTube yet. Are we live? What's up, Bill? Lindy should be out here in a little bit. Here, Mr. 351. What's up, buddy? And Wabash Nate. And Bill Reddick. Bill, you been catching fish today? It has been hot in Florida today. Yesterday and today. It was like 98 yesterday. We're just hanging out. We've been doing a lot of fishing lately. We're in a Strike King tournament. We're trying to get 5 fish big enough to turn in. Lindy has got 4 of hers already. Well, without culling. Uncle Bill. I think Ted from Off the Hook's going to pop up later. He's at a meeting or some kind of award show with his daughter. But yeah, man, we're just hanging out. What's everybody else up to tonight? Well, look at family joining up. I just found Bill not too long ago. Apparently, 351 knows him and all. Gentleman cracks me up. So, what's everybody's weekend plans? Or do you have any weekend plans? We're not going to stay live too late tonight. We're going to get up about 4:30 in the morning and go hit Donkey Land before daylight. Since it's getting so hot. So hot. What's up, Rob? Jump up here, Rob, and talk to me. I know you're not shy to come up. Let me see what Nate's doing. Just got home from helping wives with a farmer's market. That's fun. When I was young, I worked on a farm, and that gentleman had a bunch of stands at a farmer's market. Welcome, butterflies and sunshine. Just hanging out, chilling tonight. Don't really have a lot going on. I don't know where the captain is. She hadn't made it out here yet. Oh, you got the loud grandchildren tonight. That's cool, Rob. I'm sure you're enjoying that. See what Bill's catching here. Bill caught a few crappie in the pond with the grandkids. That's cool. Yeah, we went yesterday evening. Lindy caught what a 612 and a 6.2 or something. She caught 8 more fish than me. She like put it on me. My bite just wasn't there. I broke my old wore out favorite ducky rod broke, and that put me in a funk. Welcome, Kangaroo Washer. Hadn't seen you in a bit. Good to see you. What's up, Georgia boy? 44. 44. So how are you, Amanda? How are things in Australia? I guess it's morning there. You've been in here before, hadn't you, Georgia boy? I seem to remember your name. If not, welcome in. Said pretty slow tonight. Everybody got me up here solo tonight. I know what this is kangaroo shedding season, isn't it? I bet you have to brush those things out once or twice a day. You know, kangaroo hairs can make a mess in your adobe or whatever y'all live in. I guess it's an adobe. Watch y'all all the time. Just don't call me. Oh, that's cool, Georgia boy. Appreciate it.
Yes, we do appreciate that. Hello, everyone. Good morning, Amanda. Who else we got in here?
Oh, we got Georgia boy. We got Mr. Bill Reddick, Wabash Nate,
Hey, Wabash.
Shiner guy,
Hey, Rob.
351.
Hey, 351 Cleveland. Butterflies and sunshine.
I forgot her. Yeah, she's in here.
Hey, yeah, her.
Who? I didn't mean to forget her.
Jack Shore, hello.
Rob, who are those pictures of?
Let's say Bill Reddick.
You might have. But Rob, that reminds me of when I was a kid. We lived on a place called Back Bay, Virginia, and they had a little boat ramp that I worked at as a kid. And the walls were covered with everybody's fishing pictures. And my dad had bunches of like this.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, back when you brought, if I can get on my phone, let's turn it sideways. You know, back when they took pictures of your stringer of bass you're bringing home.
Oh,
Like that
cool.
one.
Lake Carlton Fish Camp.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But yeah, well, we went back and that boat ramp had closed, that old bait shop. I wanted to go ahead and take out those pictures were still on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Not sure who they are, but I grew up fishing. Like, well, that's cool, Rob. Welcome in, dog. How are you tonight, buddy?
They're going to fish some private ponds tomorrow.
Oh, who, Georgia boy?
Yep, good luck with that.
Yeah, that'd be good. Like I said, we're going to hit Donkey Land at daylight in the morning. We hadn't been out at daylight in a while.
Hey, Catfish Dog.
Catfish dog. Oh, it's on the Harris chain.
Reminds me of the old cartoon, Cat Dog.
Cat dog.
Wasn't it Cat Dog?
Yeah, yeah. Is it cat dog? Yeah, cat dog. Yeah. Those weird 90s cartoons when our daughters were young, like Cat Dog and what was the one? Rocco's Modern Life and all those weird ones. On the Harris chain. We hadn't made it to the Harris chain.
No. Want to go there, though. I'd like to also go to Robinson Reservoir.
She wants to go anywhere. She don't care.
Yeah. Just want to go fishing all the time.
She wants to leave paradise and go look at some other place. She was on it yesterday. It was hot. What, at 6 o'clock, it was still 97. Had a little bit of breeze. I mean, enough to make it bearable, but it was hot.
Right. It was still bearable. Yeah.
Luckily, it was the wind was out of the west, so we had the sun on our backs. And you know, Rob, Donkey Land, we're catching them when the sun's in our face, but she caught some with the sun on her back yesterday, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Just got them entered.
Just got them entered. I was telling them we're in that Strike King tournament.
I got 4 over 20 entered so far.
We're in the big 3. They got us lumped in with Florida, Texas, and California. But like I said, Lindy's got her 4 over 20 inches, which we'd love to get a lot bigger, but all yours are over 20. They're like 22 and above.
My smallest is 21.
Is it 21?
Yeah, my smallest is 21.
But first place in that is $3K with $1,000 worth of Strike King merchandise. So hope one of us nails that.
So I went and bought a Strike King spinnerbait, and I am using a bruiser bait swimmer moonshine. Is that the color of it? What?
Gold.
Gold shine, gold something, gold glitter, gold
something. It's very gold.
Yeah. But it is a good looking little bait.
Nice and cold. Like what temperature there, Amanda? And I know you're going to probably wrap off Celsius, so it really don't matter. You can make something up. Yeah, like I said, my old favorite rod. Well, it's not a favorite, but it's a Duckett. It finally gave up yesterday. And then a reel that I've had. One of my. I'm sitting here brain fart. A Shimano. What are they? Vanford. It started popping when you'd reel on it, and I looked and it had a year warranty on it. So we found the receipt, and I bought it May 5th last year. Today's May 10th.
It's Bruiser Bait Gold Mine, and that
Gold
is
Mine.
A gold little bait.
It's a cool little bait.
Yeah, it's way cool. Picture doesn't do it justice. It is way cool, gold. Yep, picture doesn't do it justice on there.
But yeah, but what? Had a rod go down, had a reel go down, broke the strap on the back of the boat, ratcheted it down. Yesterday, I just wasn't having a good day. Nothing bad. Everything's all back together, but Just one of them days. Low 50s. Man, that's chilly. That's cold.
Is that your high lows or is that your low low?
Float with the, that's what we do, Rob. You know us. We put the wind on our back and just ride along.
Yeah, and we started out in the shallows. I mean, way shallow.
Oh, Rob, in the back, kind of where when we fish, Rob, where we ended down in that end. I mean, seriously wondered in that grass if I was going to get up out of there without a lot of effort. It's probably not a foot in there. It's bad.
Yeah, it's getting way low.
Rob, we pushed through all that thick grass, and dude, the boat just would not shove through it. I mean, was struggling to get out of that grass. Finally got up in some opening, raised the motor, thinking I had grass wrapped around it. And it was some kind of rope, nylon, big bag. Something was, oh man, it was wrapped around my prop so bad. I got out there and tried to cut it out. Hey, there's one of the guys from Crappie Fishing from, that's Mark.
Oh, Mark, yeah.
With Mr. If I can get all the names right. My name is Sam Q is what I do.
Right.
Then it was Mark and Julius. Is Julius one of them, or is that? God, that hurts my brain trying to think. Jerome.
Jerome is in the
Jerome
house.
is in the house. How we do, Mark? Did we get everybody right? What day were you there last week, Rob? How did we miss you? But yeah, it's shallow back there.
Oh, I thought he was going back Wednesday, but I couldn't attend though. I had other things I had to do. Wanted to though.
I was there with what, Coach?
Yeah,
I was there with Coach Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If y'all saw in the video, had a great time with Coach. That boy is a handful. And I don't think we went live since we went out with Hank Parker's producer.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know if anybody saw that video. I shared it, and that was a heck of a lot of fun.
Hey, and Dan.
There's Boab.
Boo.
There's Bernadette.
Hey,
Hey, Bernadette. Glad you made it in. Did Theo had something going on tonight, didn't you?
Oh,
You guess it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, okay, now get your stories right now, Rob. You know we got a calendar and all at Donkey Land. We check in and check out. Kind of like a library. You must not have got your card and all. Sipping bourbon and rigging. What could go wrong? Not a thing. And Bob, I watched your damn carp video. Well, I'll lie. I fast forwarded through your carp fishing video, how to catch whatever. Man, that was like a cooking show. I got far away and I was like, this dude's just making snacks. He had like a big pot with, he had all kinds of crap in there. Trying to talk about these spices or what the carp like. How do you know?
Oh, making carp bait.
Put like coriander or something. I mean,
Yeah.
just a dash. I mean, you put a lot. It's like damn carp. If a damn carp comes up to that and goes, "Oh, I would eat that," but I don't taste the slightest little hint of coriander. If it had just the essence of that, I would be all over it.
You never know. He might be thinking that.
Yes, he had a banquet today. Very cool. That was what? Kung Fu banquet? I know it's karate or whatever, but I'd rather say it was a Kung Fu banquet. Because Carly's the baseball and all, and
Carly softball.
And
Or she might be doing baseball. I don't know.
why did I just forget the boy's name that quick?
Theo.
So you're going, why can I not think of what's his? We love your shirts. We'll be ordering. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we hadn't even gotten to that yet. And thanks for bringing that up, Bernadette. And we appreciate you ordering some. But yeah, thanks to Ted, we now have a merchandise store up. I got it linked in the community page. I'm not good at posting it everywhere, but it's pretty cool. You know, it's your standard. You can get sun visors, hats, shirts, hoodies with our logo on it. But the website doesn't show, but all the long sleeves have fishing is fun down the right sleeve. I said corn jello and breadcrumbs is all you need if you're from Florida. See, I fast forwarded through that. And we'd make jello shots with the jello. I don't eat corn, and breadcrumbs go on anything. We wrap everything in breadcrumbs before we fry it. We wrap the bread in breadcrumbs.
Pickles.
Yeah, the little cafe at Donkeyland makes fried pickles that are just outstanding.
Yeah, big fried pickles.
And that's a cool little Florida cafe. You can get gator bites, chicken livers, fried pickles, swamp cabbage.
If they they'd stay open.
We're teaching them to put coleslaw on a cheeseburger. They had never heard of that. I was having to buy a bowl of coleslaw and then get a cheeseburger and slop it on there, and now they offered to put it on there for me.
Now if I can get them to get some liver mush and fry me some liver mush.
I don't do liver mush. Lindy loves liver mush. I'm not a liver mush guy.
I'm a Jenkins or Niece's liver mush fan.
That's them on North Carolina roots showing.
I'm not too crazy about Homer's.
I'm not crazy about Hunter either. He wants to bite me. Lindy has a bird, and one of her many, many birds is named Hunter. And yeah, if nobody knows it, Lindy is the crazy bird lady. You know, in a neighborhood, you got the crazy lady at the end of the road who's got all the birds. That's her. How many's out on the porch now?
9.
9 birds on the front porch, and they just chatter and raise canes.
10, sorry.
10.
10.
She got a big aviary out there. Oh yeah, Robin. They didn't really know about that either, but I call them fair burgers. We used to go to the fair in North Carolina, and you'd get a crappy cheeseburger that had chili, coleslaw, and onions, and they'd wrap it in tinfoil and it'd lay there for who knows how long before somebody bought it. Man, those were the bun. The top of the bun was like coleslaw soggy, and the bottom was chili soggy. It's good stuff, man.
I wasn't feeling too good a couple of months ago, and John made one of those and got tinfoil and wrapped it up in tinfoil and kind of kept it a little bit, and then brought it in there to me and brought me one of those, and it just made me feel so good.
And it makes a difference when you make it and then you put it in that tinfoil and let it just kind of do its stuff right there. I'm gonna put a heat lamp in and let it sit under a heat lamp for a little bit.
Yeah.
But if anybody from the South knows what I'm talking about, an old fair burger, man, you just can't beat them.
Yeah, I like pork barbecue sandwiches, the pulled pork barbecue. We used to have some good pig pickings back in North
There's not much good barbecue in Florida there, Rob. I don't know about up your way, but like I said, we're North Carolina folks from the foothills of North Carolina, and we kind of picky about our damn barbecue.
Yeah, we went to a motorcycle rally one time, like that, and it had a huge pit. That thing was probably 6 foot by 6 foot.
It's bigger than that. It's way bigger than that. Yeah.
Full of pulled pork, and then the other vat was full of beans. I mean, a bunch of bikers got drunk and ate. We just had a blast.
It was, and hundreds of people in this big mountain valley. And like I said, that was back in the day where everybody paid and got in like on Thursday afternoon, and the gates were locked, and you didn't come out till Sunday. And that's where I woke up and could hear a Harley blasting through camp. So I open up the tent and look out, and there's a rope from the back of this Harley to what's left of a lawn chair, one of them lay down lawn chairs. And there's a big old fat, damn near naked biker dude trying to hang on to that lawn chair. And they are going down between tents. I mean, just fun times, wasn't it? Fun times.
Cool. Yeah, it's called Run to the Hole.
What's up, Russell?
And I got to lead the motorcycle procession all the way through town, and that was so cool.
Yeah, they rolled out for everybody that went. They always did a big ride with the hundreds of bikes. And back then, Lindy was like one of the only women on a Harley, and they rolled her out there first. So she was like motorcycle mama, leading a couple hundred bikers in a pack. That was in our old life when we was Harley folks.
Yeah.
There's a little trip down memory lane on the back of a motorcycle.
Yeah.
So what's up, Teddy? You gonna come up here, Teddy? Teddy's dying to talk about our one bait challenge.
Hey, Ted.
I'm gonna post a link, Teddy. If you get where you want to come up, you're more than welcome.
I like Texas Pete on my pork barbecue sandwiches.
I don't eat Texas Pete. I can't stand Texas Pete. And that's from working in a restaurant when I was like 15. And the big joke was when you'd make a drink and set it down, somebody would spike it with Texas Pete. And I'm a sweet tea guy. We'd be back there working and sweating, doing dishes, running all that big grunt work. And you'd run over and grab your tea and knock out about half of it before you realize they put half a bottle of Texas Pete in it.
Hello, Russell.
Am I not even a damn moderator on my own damn channel? See how it shows up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm yellow on my phone. But yeah, that's like I said, what else we've been doing this week. Changed the oil in my truck. Fished a lot.
Yeah, we've been fishing quite a bit.
Slept a little.
Yeah. With
Seems
Coach being gone, I didn't get to fish much. I got a lot of my housework done, so I'm ready to go fishing.
She was. Coach left what on like Friday, and we went fishing Saturday afternoon or something.
I think we went fishing Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday.
And Monday, I think you made a video.
Some of Coach's. I kicked Coach's 3 videos out as soon as he was gone. Coach is fun. Everything went good with him too. I don't think we had no catastrophes or no.
He is such a big dude. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Rom's 8-pounder. I mean, it would look small next to Coach.
Yeah.
Shiner Guy got a trophy catch last week.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna take my hat off.
Oh yeah.
Backwoods Barbarian. I saw him get buried.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you that story, Daniel. We're headed down Donkey Land Road, which is a 13-mile. It's not all dirt now, but it's a good, long, rough dirt road. About halfway down it, we completely lose signal for the rest of the day. I mean, we might get it in 1 or 2 little spots on the lake, but for the most part, you're done.
You're gone. Yeah.
Well, right before we get to the dirt road, I look down, and off the hook, Ted has sent me a text message. And it's sharing your video about Backwoods Barbarian is no more, or whatever it said. It's gone, or how, I don't remember exactly what it said. So I'm looking down, and we are literally getting to the spot where we lose signal.
Yeah, we're glued to it.
And I'm like, oh shit, if Ted shared it, what in the hell's going on? So I'm driving my loud ass truck down this gravel dirt road, trying to look over at the phone. And I don't want to give anything away that somebody hadn't went and watched it. But at the beginning of the video, I look at Lindy, I'm like, he's crying like hell digging a hole. And she's like, what? And we're trying to keep up with it. And I'm trying to drive, and it's freezing coming out. I've tried to stop. And then finally it breaks in, and I hear you. I noticed you changed your name lately. And I heard you talking about changing your name, and I went, oh, freaking clickbait. But I mean, if it would have been, if we'd have lost signal completely all day, I'd have been like, damn, wonder who we buried out there. But I think I had already noticed, and correct me, and my smart assness. Did you not make a video, something about a bear hide? But when you look out your garage door, you're in a freaking neighborhood. I thought that I'm pretty sure that was you I thought that about. Now, for a moment, I went, that don't look that damn rough and wild to me. But then you explained it in your video that you had moved. So, but yeah, it was fun. I'm not sure why Ted shared it, unless Ted didn't watch it all, and he just saw the name and clickbait got him, so he wanted to share it with me. Because I mean, it's a good video, but he don't normally share something you post, especially not on my personal text message. But yeah, there for a moment, you was all boo-hoo, and you wasn't digging a very big hole, so I was like, well, whatever it was, ain't that damn big. You'd have to get a backhoe or something if it's you they're putting in the ground. But, so what do we call you now? Is it Daniel? Dan? Sturge the Purge?
Sturge.
Oh, you asked people to share it. Oh, on a text message or on YouTube? Didn't do no damn good. Send it to my private text message. I mean, that ain't going but one place. Ain't like he sent it on my YouTube or nothing. Come on now. Ted was being a good friend. Oh, get a room. Ted's just scared is what it is. He lives closer to you than I do. I'm so far down here, I don't give a crap. You ain't coming down here. But it was funny, though, the boo-hoo. But then I even said before we even, because it seems like it froze, and I was going, that was too exaggerated boo-hooing. That ain't real boo-hooing. You share it everywhere. Yeah, you went to the grocery store and told some lady in line, didn't you? Hey, man, Backwoods Barbarian's dead. Sturge. I gotta think. There's gotta be something with purge, sturge, urge. I got the urge to sturge. What's up, Teddy Ruxpin? I can't hear a word you say. Still can't hear a word you say.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you now. Damn it.
I wasn't scared.
Daniel's a big boy. You don't want him crossing that line.
He was a good dude. I shared it to you just to show you, but I shared it out on YouTube as well.
It looks cold and wet there.
It is cold and wet. We just had a bunch of deer. I just had a bunch of deer here. I couldn't get on. I couldn't show you.
When you turn that way, we can't hear you. Turn back the other way. Now talk.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you perfect right there, but when you turn that way, you're gone.
Ain't that weird?
Yeah, it must be some way you're facing signal that direction.
Yeah. I'm at a banquet for his sports for school, so I wanted to, buddy.
That's what he's known in the military.
I thought it was a kung fu thing.
And playing hockey. He must be one badass if he plays hockey.
Yeah, he plays hockey in the military. That's what he's doing. See,
You ought to be scared.
you got to read between the lines here. He's bragging on himself. See, just let the world know I'm a military guy. I played hockey. I'm a badass.
He just said he's going to kick your ass.
That's what he said between the lines. Says I'll go down there and kick Ted's ass.
Hey, whatever. Or
Hey, you broke up, so can we just make up what you said? I think you said, I ain't scared of his big ass. I'll beat him down. I think is what I heard you say.
so I'll let you guys know. But hey, make sure you put out the one bay challenge tonight. All right, I'm going to be watching you guys, but make sure get people going. I think we got 4 people in there, possibly 5.
Well, I got the 3 amigos, and then that Anthony J sent me an email. So there's like 4. I don't know if any of those are the ones you're talking about.
Tell Theo, congrats. We're proud of him.
So yeah, we'll have. Hopefully, we get at least 10 or so. I'm hoping.
Yep.
All right. I'll see you guys. Have a good night. See you, Lindy. Have a good.
All right, Teddy. All right, later. I know you're not bragging, man. I just like to bust chops. I appreciate you being in the military. Well, wait a minute. Were you in the U.S. military or something like the Canadian Mounties or something? Before I thank you for that.
Did you trim your beard or do you still have it? Or are you waiting for it to get warm?
No, he still got his beard. He just moved. He ain't turned into a girl, I don't think. He might be Daniela.
Daniela Sturgical.
The Sturgeon General. There you go. The Sturgeon General. I think I just come up with what we shall call you from now on. Damn, I choked on it. Daniel, the Sturgeon General. Well. But yes, back to this, we were talking about the store before Ted came up. But yes, everybody go find all right. Oh, here we go. Here we go, man.
Canadian Air Force, aka Chair Force.
Well,
That's cool.
I'm sure Canada appreciates it.
I appreciate it.
Only thing come good out of Canada was their bacon and boy, my younger cheap days, some of their mist. Boy, I got hung over with some of that old mist. Remember the old Canadian mist? Canadian mist was bad.
Wow. That's
Man.
a job, I'm sure.
You imagine being lost somewhere and all of a sudden you see a person and they come to save you and it's that big old boy. I guess I'd be happy.
You probably couldn't have all that hair though when you was in the Air Force. It's probably all trimmed up, all short.
Maple syrup. Yeah, I think we got that in the U.S., don't we? I don't think all that come from Canada.
Real maple syrup comes from Canada.
What? They got what? We got artificial maple trees?
Yes.
Oh, we do? Well, don't forget that. Yeah, but and John Candy. Can't forget John Candy.
No. Yeah. Hoser.
No, that's Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Yeah. Aren't they from?
Yeah, they're from Canada. Yeah, hosers. 3 French hens and a beer. Yeah, that's sad. Well, Daniel, you can tell how all we know about Canada is from TV. You know, we know about Bob and Doug McKenzie and John Candy. Speaking of John Candy.
So, hey, I'm not as big as John Candy.
You're not as dead either, so you got 2
That's
things
true.
going for you.
You know we're struggling. Get one
Still breathing. So how y'all doing?
Don't be tapping trees. Come on, America. Rush. I'm kind of on the fence on that, man. I mean, you know, I could take some Rush by the teaspoonful. You try to give me a tablespoon, no, I can't handle it.
Hello there, young man.
Hello there, young man.
Hello.
This is Isaiah.
Hello, Isaiah.
Hello.
Nice haircut. You got that up there high and tight.
Yeah, he does.
Thank you.
I mean, you don't even have to brush that, does he?
I bet that's cool.
Do you have to brush your hair, Isaiah, or you just wash it and go?
Do you brush it every day?
Don't even wash it. No. Wake up and go.
All right. It's
What's up, Keith? Welcome in.
Rosie getting your pizza.
What's the slab? Oh, slab, honey. You call him slab. Who's got pizza?
Dylan and Mackenzie have pizza, and Rosie's over. She's forgotten about me right now, and she's spending all her attention on them, begging a little.
That's good. I think he's threatening me in some kind of superhero way there.
No. You can go hang out with Nana.
See you, buddy.
Bye, Isaiah. Yeah.
See ya.
What's up, Doc? Can we rock?
Isaiah.
He's back.
No.
Isaiah.
Smack! I said get back! Smack! Get away from that camera! Smack! Don't hit him no more, Rob. Smack! Now Rob gonna come back and be all normal. Like, hey, he went to go get a snack.
Everything's cool in here.
Huh?
Everything's cool in here.
What do you mean?
I was just.
Oh, Rob, yeah. He's like, well, he went there and got him a snack. No, but I got the door open, let that AC come out. It's probably just sucking the energy.
No, it's cool.
It's a little cooler out here. Yeah, we having a heat wave. I mean, when Florida has a heat wave, it's hot, man. We've been busting 100 degrees here the last couple of days. There you are. Could you hear my commentary when you left?
Yes, I was convincing him that he had more important things to be doing right now.
Don't hit me no more, Grandpa. Don't hit me no more.
How's the tire? Out the boat. He's finally getting old enough to get him out the boat a little bit. So
that's cool.
That's gonna have you fishing, buddy.
Yep, that'll be your new fishing partner.
Yep.
Backwoods, or excuse me, Daniel Sturgeon General says hello there, Rob.
Yeah, I meant to check that video the other day. I saw that pop up.
That's not beautiful or warm. Just so you know there, buddy. And I think I've said it before, but people need to go to Pontoon Jody's. Is it going to be tonight, Catfish Dog? Like every night on her live, Dog joins and does like a commercial for the week. And some of them are hilarious. He watches everybody's videos and lives during the week, and he kind of talks crap about them at the end of the week. It's kind of a funny little gig he's got. Was that tonight there, Catfish Dog? Rob's it been hot up your way?
Oh, yeah.
It's been terrible, man. It was hotter at Donkeyland than it was here yesterday. So I think it gets warmer as you go north towards you.
Yeah, I guess in the lower altitude.
What, at 6 o'clock we looked and it was like 97 at Donkeyland at 6 p.m. yesterday.
Yeah, it's been hot.
Most would say that, Sturgeon General. Not some, most. And of course, Ted likes turtles. We all know Ted likes turtles. So what'd you do today, Rob? Did you work?
Yeah, I was working, yeah.
What, Rob? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I was working today.
How's the tire business?
Good. Busy.
Still
Busy. We've hit our number all year so far. We're a little behind this month, but they got me up against record-setting numbers this month, so we'll see how it goes.
Oh, great.
I'm sure I know the price of tires went way up. I just bought some Goodyears about 2 weeks ago, and it's bad news, man.
That I hurt my feelings now.
Why is that?
Goodyears.
I think that's what they had without having to order, Rob. You know, I go in, I'm the guy that comes in with 2 tires. I mean, on the rims, rolling them. Trucks at home hooked to the boat. And I was like, I need 2 tires while I wait. You know, I mean, I'm not a let me call ahead and order what I want. Now I'm like, what you got?
Just me working for Firestone, that kind of hurts a little.
Kind of like when you fish with damn Gambler Lures or something in the boat.
Yeah,
I
in
kind
a
of know
bruiser
that.
boat.
I kind of know that feeling. And then we got to come along behind you and pick up all your deads. And we turn all ours we give them back to Steve, for the recycle stuff. I just wonder if he ever goes through them and goes, where the hell did a Big Easy come from?
Hey, you can blame me.
But Lindy's bird feed comes. Let me get one of these tubs, and I'll show you. You can always tell what we're catching them on.
Oh, I know it's Northeast Slab Hunter. Everything's more expensive.
Yeah, trailer tires at $100 or even more.
Yeah.
I'm sure you won't be able to tell, but you can't cram anymore in those. I have them packed.
Yeah.
But from watching our videos, you can see what Houdini's, Summer Crawls, the Golden Shiners.
Yep.
And see what's funny is, like that, let me get the glare. You can tell Houdini was really biting because there's a hole up.
Yeah.
And it does not take us long. And these are heavy.
Yeah.
It doesn't take us long to fill these tubs up.
But they last for a long time, but we
Yeah.
catch a lot of fish too.
Well, it seems like every time you tear one up, it's like throwing $1 in the lake.
I can get, with them bruisers, I'll at least get 2 or 3 off one, unless, freaking dink will bite the tail. I hate put a new one on, first cast, little dink come up, nip the tail off. Oh, I get so aggravated at that. What we got here? Got a spare tire from a camper yesterday. Last year, the same tire was down. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, they didn't make the tire smaller like they do everything else.
Yeah.
Your 17-inch tire now is only 16 3/4. Sub random to the J.
Hello, Random J.
Yeah, they were talking about that today on Buggy's Live about, I never even noticed it, but somebody who's a big Oreo fanatic has talked about how Oreos are smaller now. They're not, some of my daddy's airplane stuff, but I used it.
Oh, that's cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
But, like your Oreos are smaller and not as, it's funny how they're sneaking it by you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they make everything smaller. They'd rather reduce the size than make the price go up, dollar amount.
Yep, I hadn't seen you in a while, Jay. Yeah, it wasn't. It was probably, a year ago. We went and got groceries, and I just happened to look down at the sugar, and I was like, when did sugar become 4 pounds instead of 5 pounds? I never noticed it. It just kind of slipped right. I never noticed it.
All packaging has gotten smaller.
There's Mr. Tucker Verse,
Hey, Tuckertown.
the mayor of Tuckertown. Every time we go through by your house, Tucker, now we call it Tuckertown. That's what we call it. It's Tuckertown. But the cool thing I did see, I know my sticker was there. Come on. Watch the video on putting fluid in my differentials on my truck.
Right.
They now put differential fluid in these crush bags.
Right.
I don't know if you've worked on cars before, how it's hard to get them quart jug in there.
Yeah.
It's just hard to deal with. Now they put them in the quart bags where you just kind of poke it in and squeeze the bag. I was like, well, that's genius.
Cool. It's kind of like having the pump deal when you put the differential fluid back into the motor.
They should put them in. If they put them in the same little tubes, would be great. You wouldn't need the pump or anything.
Yeah.
You can just crush them to like a big giant toothpaste tube, kind of. Oh, Tucker, you ain't telling us nothing. We left here yesterday to go fishing at what time? About 3 o'clock, 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Closer to 2:30.
About 2:30. Drove Donkeyland, fished the afternoon. It's freaking hot.
There was a little breeze.
There's Isaiah.
So I got Melvin's father-in-law coming by the shop, seeing pictures of that 8.5, and getting Melvin all ginned up, telling Melvin why doesn't he catch big fish like that. So Melvin is ready to get back in the boat finally. So we got Mother's Day this weekend, but he wants to go fishing next Sunday.
Very cool.
Cool. Good evening, Ann.
Welcome, Anti. But yeah, Rob, by God, I've told that story. I kept telling Coach. I said, we literally pulled up in the grass. Rob gets a bird nest. I laugh at him. He gets another bird nest. I laughed at him. Lindy hooks a fish. So Rob just quits fishing. Like in the video, you're just not even fishing. You're talking. And
Yeah.
before that clip's over, you're back there reeling in at 8:15. I was like,
And John's like, hang on just a second, we're gonna get
it's so funny. I blew you off into be like, you handle you, Rob.
Yeah, you do.
Because I had no clue yours was almost twice the size of hers. I had no clue.
Then they got to that grass bed and that big old huge tail
Yeah.
floating up there. We're
Yeah.
like, get that fish.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Wait a minute. I need to go fuel up the car. Got a 347-mile drive to the nearest Walmart tomorrow.
Bless your heart.
Uh,
I guess they don't deliver.
I'm about to say, I guess Walmart don't deliver at your house, do they? The hell?
So, but Lindy got what the week before you got an 8.5 out there, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then like 2 days later, you got like a 7.12.
Right.
I mean,
Have the door open.
No, I just closed it.
Go ahead. Bugs are attacking us, Rob. She opened the door a while ago, and the lights on. Some
I didn't open it. I just turned the light on.
those little bitty moth things, them little they're just invading us. But anyway, she got to 7. Yeah, we caught a bunch of big ones there in a row.
yeah,
Hell, yesterday, Rob, she caught a 6, 12.
6'11" and a 5'10".
Yeah.
2 5.5s. The day that I caught the 8, she had 2 5.5s in that video.
Yeah.
Big girls are out. I mean, dude, and I'm learning why, because it's getting so shallow in the back.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
made all that grass so thick. I mean, they're getting pushed out in them openings. We're not catching fish in the opening where we fished with you, Rob. I haven't caught, but maybe, including with Coach and what me and her did, I bet we hadn't pulled 5 fish out of that whole opening.
Yeah,
They just left it. They're farther out to the edge now. They just all kind of congregated.
Headed to the beach.
The only deep they got in that corner. So
well, it was so windy the night that me and my nephew went back over there that we just kept having to drop an anchor and just kind of maneuver around, and we just made one pass through all the stuff.
yeah.
Just kept stopping and casting everywhere.
How'd y'all do?
We didn't get any big ones but I think he caught about 7 or 8,
Yeah.
and I only caught a couple. And then I almost wrecked the truck and boat on the way home. Something flew over to 2-lane road going back up Old Canoe Creek Road. Like
Yeah.
if you're going towards Lake Jackson,
Right.
something like a big red-tailed hawk or something flew out and landed in the lane in front of me. He was just far enough to the right that I thought I could swerve over, avoid him, and get back over again. But I'm doing 70 miles an hour, and I had a semi coming at me. And when I went left and went back right, I wound up with both my right side tires well off the pavement
Oh,
and
shit.
almost headed down in that ditch.
Damn, man. That would have spun you back over in front of the tractor trailer.
Yep.
That
Luckily, the
evening,
boat stayed on the trailer, and I got back on the pavement, and that could have been ugly.
Could have been really ugly.
that evening we left, I think it was when we were with Rob. We were headed back home, and there was 2 little airplanes that looked bigger than
Bigger than an ultralight, but I don't know what they were, treetop level right beside us going down 441 back home right after we pulled out of Donkey Land. It was later because we didn't leave that dark with Robin. But anyway, it was,
yeah.
I don't know what the hell was going on. It was weird. They were treetop level, kind of the same speed we were,
It was like remote control.
but
airplanes.
huge, or drones, or I don't know what it was, dude. It was kind of, I don't know. It was bigger than like a personal drone.
Yeah.
And kind of bigger than maybe an ultralight, but not as big as an airplane. You could see it silhouetted, in the settings.
Right.
Kind of weird. Right beside us.
His daddy used to drive the remote control airplanes, and those things had like 24-foot wingspans. Wasn't it 12 feet on each side?
Some of them pretty big.
I mean, huge, and that's what that reminded me of.
I think it was bigger than that, Jeff.
But yeah, they were.
Yeah, I don't know what they were.
It
Some,
was weird, but it was right over the top of the truck.
but like I told her, some of them cattle farmers out there, hell, they might have little airplanes. They're running 20,000 acres of cattle, and
Yeah.
I know some of them got little helicopters and all. That might have been literally some farmer's little plane.
It was
Yeah.
flying through the trees. I mean, below treetop.
Yeah, it was so low right at us. We were looking through the tree limbs at it. I mean, it was right.
Yeah. That night that we fished together, when I got back to the turnpike, they were shutting down our northbound traffic for a medevac for an accident that was right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we hit one too, right there, right after Yeehaw Junction. I mean, 2 miles. And hit
The
one
freaking
together.
bugs are pouring in
Is
here.
that window open over there?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're so bad Isaiah's swatting them.
Just keep throwing that first light back off what it is.
The screen's what?
It's not going.
Oh,
I'll turn the porch light off. Yeah, we got them little moth bugs outside this time of year that collect on our porch light right there.
Oh, yeah.
And we got it dark in the garage, but I got the 2 big floodlights in here, you know, for my camera lights.
Right.
I don't know if they're coming under the door through a crack, but I mean, they're literally invading us in here.
yeah.
Yeah, they're so bad that Isaiah's in here swatting at them.
I mean, hell, we come home yesterday, and before I opened the door, I got the water hose. There was millions on the front of the house. But yeah, they're coming out of this parkland right here beside us right after dark.
Yeah. Well,
Is
the
it-
blind mosquitoes and stuff probably pretty bad down there too, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, but get mosquitoes about the first
Mhm.
30 minutes after sunset, we don't go outside. After that, they're gone.
All right, that's enough.
Yes, baby.
That's enough.
We'll close the door. Yeah, we getting invaded, man. And probably not that many, but we're sitting in the only light in this room, and they are just engulfing me.
Break out my trusty glass water.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if we missed anybody up here. Just craziness, though. Oh, Lindy's on them now. They're coming in somewhere. So what you doing this weekend, Rob?
Well, I think we might be going to Disney on Sunday.
Oh, man, that's a big trip.
Yeah. My oldest granddaughter was doing some chorus stuff, and they did a couple of performances out there, and so they gave her like 4 passes to go out, and they expire this weekend, I think. So we're talking about going out there Sunday for Mother's Day.
Oh, that's cool. It'll be crowded, won't it?
I mean, I guess like any other time, you know. But when the opportunity presents itself, I haven't been out there in the last time I was out there. She was so little. I think she was about 2 or 3, and they had been living in South Carolina at the time. Jessica brought her down. We're running around Disney for an afternoon, and my wife and Jessica decided to get on and ride Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, and she's too little to ride, so they got her hanging out with Papa. Except she's running away from Papa, going, "He's not my daddy. He's not my daddy." Oh my Lord! I thought I was going to get arrested.
My kids would do that when they were little, just to be little buttheads. I mean, they would middle of a park, she'd start screaming, "No, I'm not going with you. You're not my daddy." And Jeff's like, "Jamie, hi, you're not my daddy."
That was the longest 10 or 15 minutes of my life. I kept waiting for them to get through that line and get off that ride and come rescue me.
But stirring them up. I had them about done here. She's over trying to swat them, and she ain't doing nothing but running them up off them lights, man. It's getting crazy up in here.
It's like Shane came in.
Yeah, I brought him up there. I got to say, "Oh, Shane, Flip. Thought about you today. The reel I got last year, bought it on May 5th with winnings from the Shane Flint tournament from Omnia. Took a damn dump on me the other day. So I'm sending it back to Shimano, trying to. And Rob, the damn thing's got a year warranty.
Yeah, I heard you say that. You're like a couple of days over a year.
5 days. I bought it May 5th, and today was the 10th when I turned it in. I just acted like it was good. We'll just see what happens. I mean,
I had a interesting little video. You know how Facebook will have different memories will pop up?
right.
Well, a lot of video clips that I was putting up when I was shiner fishing pop up. And I was shiner fishing with a buddy of mine in Lake Underhill, and a osprey swooped down and grabbed my shiner and started to take off with it, and it jerked my fishing pole out of the boat. But luckily it had a cork handle on it, so it floated. I was able to reach over and grab it and bring it
Right.
back.
Yeah.
It's the same combo I caught the big fish on the other day.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
I mean, it's like 4 or 5 years ago. I mean, I've probably had that thing for 8 or 9 years.
I try, Shane. But Shane, I officially, let me get it. Let me get it. Shane will appreciate this story. Shane, my old beat up gray ghost is officially done. Let me see if I can show you here. You know, up here's the part where you're supposed to screw it down to tighten your reel. But if you look, I can move it, the whole part up and down. It broke the back piece. I mean, it finally gave up. But look at this rod. Every eye is put back on with freaking braid and super glue.
Yeah.
But I have caught, I mean, hundreds of fish on that rod. I hate to damn retire it, but I gotta retire it.
So I've been with the company for 20 years now.
Super glue from up there.
You gotta turn that off.
And real quick before you start, Rob, speaking of new rods, went to Duckett Rods, and those inshore series that we use that we paid what, like $160 for? No, 159. Anyway, they got them closing them out or something. And what are they selling them for? $59 right now. Them big inshore. I mean, they're nice rods.
Yeah.
Hey, Nana.
I love.
Oh, I bet I have, Shane. And that's not exaggerating. I bet it's probably more than 500 fish.
You,
We figured,
you
when
guys
did we figure out?
realize that I've got the munchkins here.
Yeah, they know. Isaiah keeps
Uh-huh.
popping up and dancing behind me, and
Uh-huh. I love them.
We got the bugs thinned out, kind of, Rob. There's still a few left.
I'm trying to teach them rock and roll. You know, because oh no, they are just weird. They don't know the rock and roll.
there's little.
Rock and roll.
So,
I had no clue. I didn't know what she's trying to teach him.
she's out there with YouTube, listening to Chris Cornell and
Chris Cornell and
Led Zeppelin and
Zeppelin. I'm trying to make sure my grandchildren and my children have choo-choo Charlie Whittle.
Rob is the man. He is the man. That's right, Nana. You tell him, Nana. Tell him, Nana.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
It's not just rock, rock, rock. It's just like everything. I mean, I love all. I like the blues and everything. I mean, you know, so I'm trying to get my kids, my grandkids. Well, not my kids because they're retarded. So I'm trying to give my grandkids a little bit of, let's go do some jazz and blues and, oh, do you not know who Nina Simone is? And they're like, oh, like, okay. I don't even know if you people know who Nina Simone is. I love Nina Simone. Like a badass blues singer in like the 30s, 40s. Badass. Just saying.
that's almost 100 years ago.
Yeah, and I appreciate.
They keep coming.
I know.
They're coming from that door.
The door's closed.
We're getting attacked over here. Call the popo. Get him, Nana. That's right, Nana. Yeah, Nana, 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 Nana. Well, Rob, here we got 5 minutes. We're going to shut her down. What we got here? The North Tourney starts tomorrow. Good luck to you and Theo. That's right, Ted. You start your Shane Flint tourney tomorrow. And Shane, we're in that Strike King tournament, and Lindia has 4 of her 5 fish. You know, they can be any size, but if you get one over 20 inches, they put it into the big fish category. So we're only turning in fish over 20 inches, and she's already got 4 of hers turned in of her 5.
Yeah, and the person on the leaderboard that's ahead has 111, 118 inches, something like that. And I've turned in like 85.
Yeah, with 4 fish, she's almost pushing 90 inches. So. And we're in the big 3. They got us lumped with Florida, California, and Texas. So I noticed the one leader is O'Shaw Grigsby.
I saw that.
Yeah, he's winning the one part. But hell, it's $3,000. I can use $3,000.
Oh.
Uh-oh, which one's this?
This is Mia.
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 Mama
Yeah,
Mia.
I get confused sometimes.
Mama Mia.
There is too many of them.
That's funny. Isaiah's got the high and tight haircut, and Mia's got the hair, just lots of hair.
Yeah, Mia doesn't know what to do with her hair.
I like it like it is. It's pretty hair like that.
I know. I have to take her to go get her little haircut, little stuff, because she's a little girl and she deserves to go to a salon. So I'm going to take her to a salon.
I do need to pick.
Go ahead.
And Papa's going to pay for it.
Yay, Papa.
I do need to pick up a new fishing rod because I got.
Oh, look.
Yep, I'll shut that off. I got 20 years with the company, so instead of getting a clock, I got a Abu Garcia Revo spinning rod, reel.
Very sweet.
Oh, cool.
So
Go to Duckett.
Go get you a ducket, one of them
Yeah.
inshore spinning rods for
59.
$59, dude. It's a $150 rod.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm sorry. That's just so damn ridiculous. 20 years to get a clock or a reel.
yeah.
What
I'll
the
get to
hell?
use the fishing reel.
And Shane, it's not just 3K. You get the 3K and you get a $1,000 gift or shopping at Strike King. So you're actually coming out with $4,000 first place. We could buy an extra trolling motor or something with that. So say did he's on the phone. He's quiet. But yeah, folks, we're gonna cut her down here about 9 o'clock. Want to do a short little live since we hadn't been on. We're getting up at 4 in the morning and rolling out to Donkey Land. So
We haven't done a morning fish in a while, so.
oh, we're not quite leaving yet, but bye Mia.
Bye, Mia. Bye, Nana.
Bye Nana, bye Mia.
Rochelle. That's such a pretty name.
Rochelle, my belle. We can't hear you, Rob. You're muted.
That ain't gonna be good.
What?
She doesn't like being called Rochelle. I teased the other day and did it, and I got yelled at.
Well, see, that's what Rob calls you when he's talking to us, so he knows that.
No, that is never
No,
what
Rochelle.
he calls me. My name
What is it?
Rochelle.
Rochelle.
There is
Yeah.
no O in my name. It is not Rochelle.
Okay, honey. He didn't mean to be offensive by it. Relax.
Okay, but
Relax.
I kind of
Okay,
figured
relax.
like that you.
Actually, for me to get that close, remembering it was really a compliment because I don't remember much. And I got that freaking close. I did pretty well. I think she says, I love you, John. I think, look, there she is. See, you are the nicest guy I've ever come across on YouTube.
That reading lips class really helped you.
Yes, I could read it. She said,
Thank
you are
Shane.
you are wise. You are the wise one.
Thank you, Shane.
We are all here to learn from you. That's right, Mia. I'm an eye opener. I open eyes. Oh, we're gonna try, Shane. Like I said, we haven't been there at the crack of daylight in a long hell months. So we're gonna go so freaking hot. Okay, Rochelle, my
No,
belle.
no, it is Russia. Just Russia.
Ruh, not raw. It's Ruh.
Russia.
Rochelle.
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 Ruh-
You know what?
Oh.
We can fix this shit. Just
Okay, I got it now. Like,
Rochelle.
would you please hurry? I'll be like, Rochelle. Hey,
Oh,
Rochelle.
God damn it. You Rob,
What?
now you're making the people call me Rochelle.
I'm not making noise about
Rochelle.
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 Rochelle. is good.
That's what I said. I'm gonna Rochelle.
Rochelle. Rochelle.
Rochelle.
Rashelle.
Yep.
Rochelle.
Okay.
It's just like Michelle, but with an R.
Yes.
An R and an
Rochelle.
A.
Well,
Rashell.
Michelle has an A
What's
too,
it called? Rash.
but you say it, Michelle.
I
You
will
say it,
never
Michelle.
be
Just call
on
it
here
Shell.
ever again.
Just call it Shell.
Okay,
Shell.
Nana.
Shelley.
Thank you, Nana. I'm going back to Nana. I was in a lot better shape with Nana.
Nana's good.
I'm good with Nana.
Y'all are probably better. Yeah, like
I was
Shell, Shelly, Nana.
Now
It's
you
so-
were wanting to go fishing one of these days, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
Did you feel better?
It's so
when
funny.
When I feel better, but when it's not too hot.
It's funny. I was going to call you Nana, but I thought if I used your name, it'd give me a brownie point. Man, that went south really quick. I should have just stuck with the Nana. Is
Well,
that what
it
you
went
said?
south when you called me Nana.
I see you, Mia. I got Mia and Isaiah down. I got those two figured out. And Rob is easy.
We can definitely go do some fishing, but I gotta do it when the weather is cooler because
So,
I cannot
so we're-
do the hot
That window
weather.
passed and we're into fall now,
Yeah, it'll be months there,
huh?
Rochelle. I nailed it that time,
Oh, you
Rochelle.
said Rochelle.
Yep.
I love you. You're my new favorite.
Yeah, I got it.
Dude, look at that. That's very good. I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
Learner.
You know, the next time I see you, it's going to be calling you like Rochelle. I won't remember it. I'll be like, what
Uh,
was it? I'll be going, is it Ro, Ree?
I will leave.
I'll probably call you Rechelle the next one. I won't get it right, but like Rechelle or
No, I bet it's embedded. You'll be embedded.
Yeah. And Mia is gonna say she's gonna leave too.
oh
You
Mia.
gonna leave too, Mia?
Mia's a sweetie.
What's
She is a
his name?
sweetie.
What's
Mamma
his name?
Mia, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, let me go.
Rochelle. That's right. It's
All right, Rob, we're out of here. Appreciate
Nana.
you coming up.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye, Mia. Bye, Rochelle.
Good to see y'all.
See
Hey,
y'all
wait a minute,
later,
before you
guys. We'll be back next week.
Before you guys leave, because like a year ago, I was sick and my teeth were like icky and bad and gross, and now
They pretty. Pretty teeth.
Pretty
Brand
smile.
new.
Pretty smile.
look at them.
Yeah.
You should be called Rasmile instead of Rochelle.
Eee.
All right,
I'm
we're going to
going
move
to
on.
start wearing makeup again.
Cheese out. Later, guys.
See y'all later.